This is the world now. In the United States, the Federal Reserve appears to be moving closer to raising interest rates. Minutes from last month's Federal Open Market Committee meeting released on Wednesday show the Fed's deepening concern about inflation. The Fed held its benchmark rate in a range of 3.5 to 3.75% in July, but three policymakers voted for a quarter-point increase. The minutes say, quote, many officials said tightening would likely be needed if inflation does not come down to the Fed's 2% target. Those who favored an increase said price pressures were, quote, broad-based. They warned that waiting could mean a steeper and more costly round of hikes later on. This comes as President Donald Trump said on Wednesday that, quote, interest rates are artificially high and should come down. In Kenya, a tourist helicopter has crashed, killing everyone on board. 5 Americans and Ecuador's head of intelligence are among the 7 dead. The helicopter came down on Wednesday in Samburu County in northern Kenya. It was carrying passengers to a wildlife reserve and safari destination. The U.S. State Department said on Wednesday that 5 Americans were killed. Ecuador's presidential office said its intelligence chief also died along with his wife, a U.S. citizen. The tour company that ran the excursion said the cause of the crash has not been determined. The Kenya Red Cross said difficult terrain and a fire at the site are slowing the recovery. In India, a fire tore through a hotel in the eastern city of Kolkata early on Wednesday. At least 9 people are dead, including 5 from Bangladesh. 4 of those were from a family who had come to Kolkata for medical treatment. The fire started on the 2nd floor at around 2:50 in the morning local time and was under control within an hour. Around 80 people were evacuated. Authorities say an electrical short circuit may be to blame. In the United States, drug makers Moderna and Merck said on Wednesday that their experimental cancer vaccine worked in a late-stage trial. It kept melanoma, a deadly skin cancer, from coming back or spreading. The vaccine is built for 1 patient at a time from the genetic profile of that person's own tumor. More than 1,000 patients took part. Moderna's shares more than doubled on Wednesday, and Merck's stock hit an all-time high. This is the first successful late-stage trial of a personalized mRNA cancer therapy. 주지현, 아리랑뉴스.